Hello friends, welcome to Agriculture channel. I am Varsha Gaitonde and this video is about the fertilizer inspection and regulations. Here I am going to tell you how to do the fertilizer inspection. As you know, fertilizers comes under Essentially Commodity Act 1955. That means the fertilizer supply should not be shortfall to the farmers, means it should be timely available to the farmers, just like other commodities like petroleum, different drugs, etc. Fertilizer inspection is required in order to control the contamination in the fertilizers as well as to avoid the fake fertilizer supply in the market. Generally, the officers of agriculture departments of different states are having the role or as a power of fertilizer inspector, just like as they are having the inspection authority of seeds as well as pesticides, insecticides and all those chemicals. Hello friends. The P letter, which is containing information about the name and grade of fertilizer, composition, physical condition of fertilizer, code number of the sample, date of sampling and name and address of fertilizer inspector drawing samples. Here you should note one particular information, that the code number is how many samples you have drawn this year, and that particular information must be furnished. For example, if you have drawn 3 samples like DAP, MOP and some SSP like that, you can give the first sample as 1, second as 2 and third as 3. Okay, and in K form you should clearly mention a serial number. For example, I have given serial number like this, like ADAJ, J means here Joida. Likewise, you can give your particular place name AO, RSK, KS, like this year is mentioned here. Likewise, you can give a clear information about your RSK and the place where you are working, like this. And the other information furnished in form K is the address of yours where you should send, then the fertilizer name and grade, date of sampling, the physical condition, code number and the person's address who have drawn the sample. And form P should be folded and it should be kept inside the bag like this. 3 formats are very important when you draw a fertilizer sample, and they are form J, P and K. As you know, J form is taken in triplicate followed by P and K. Better you take it in around 10 forms and get the signature. The J is the only form which you will give to the fertilizer dealer or the person who is dealing with it. In this format, you have to mention to whom or from where you have drawn the sample, then license number of that particular shop, the sampling date, the information of different fertilizers you have drawn, like grade of the fertilizer, from whom the fertilizer is exported or imported, then composition of that fertilizer, batch number if any, then when that particular lot number has arrived to that particular shop, then code number of that particular sample, lot number, physical condition of the fertilizer, then whether you have drawn that particular sample from stitched bag or unstitched or open bag. Finally, the person who has drawn the fertilizer, the inspector's seal, metallic seal, then the person who is selling his seal. All these informations are furnished in form number J. Form number J, 2 copies are retained with you, means 1 copy is given to the dealer or seller of that particular fertilizer. Form number P is kept inside and 2 copies of form number K should be sent to the lab. This is all about the 3 forms of fertilizer sampling. To tie your bag by keeping form number P inside and the fertilizer sample, remember that the fertilizer quantity should not be below 400 gram. If it is so, the particular lab will definitely reject it. Okay, if it is 500 gram, 600 gram, no issues, but it should not be below 400 grams. Okay, now the serial number what you mentioned on form K. Okay, here you can find the serial number. This particular serial number should also be mentioned on the bag. Bag means the white cloth bag which is ready to be sent to the lab, that is mentioned here. Now I am just going to seal this particular bag. I have taken a wax, this one, put it here. After putting enough wax, just press it with the metallic seal. The basic purpose of it is, whom has sealed this one, if further the inspector or if that particular producer will go to the court, he has to see who has done all these things, and court people will definitely see it.